Subscribe to our channel and share this video. More powerful stories are coming. To like this video, subscribe to our channel, and make sure you watch till the very end, because this story will change the way you see strength, survival, and revenge. They thought the desert would break her. Under the burning sky, where the wind carried sand like knives and the sun showed no mercy, she sat tied between two wooden posts. Thick ropes cut into her wrists, her arms stretched wide, her body exhausted but unbowed. Dust clung to her skin, sweat traced lines down her face, yet her eyes were still alive, sharp, alert, unbroken. Pain had touched her body, but it had not reached her soul. A man stood at a distance, watching her like she was already defeated. He believed silence meant surrender. He believed stillness meant fear. What he didn't understand was that she was listening to the desert, to her breath, to the slow, patient voice inside her that whispered, "Wait." She remembered how it started. She had trusted the wrong people. In a land where promises were made easily and broken even faster, she had believed strength alone would protect her. But betrayal doesn't come loudly, it comes smiling. By the time she realized the trap, it was already closing around her. They took her freedom, dragged her into the endless sand, and tied her here as an example. A warning, a message to anyone who dared to resist. Hours passed, maybe days. Time lost its meaning in the desert. Her muscles trembled, but she forced them still. Every breath hurt, yet every breath also reminded her she was alive. She studied everything: the knots in the rope, the cracks in the wooden posts, the rhythm of the man's footsteps, the way the horses in the distance shifted when the wind changed. Survival, she knew, was not about strength alone. It was about awareness. As night fell, the desert cooled, and so did the confidence of those who thought they owned her fate. The man came closer then, his shadow stretching across the sand. He spoke, but she didn't answer. Silence was her weapon now. Silence made people careless. Silence made them underestimate you. He laughed, turned away, convinced that the desert would finish what he started. That was his mistake. When the wind picked up after midnight, she moved, slowly, carefully, every motion calculated. The rope had loosened just enough from the heat and cold. Pain screamed through her arms, but she welcomed it. Pain meant control was returning. Inch by inch, she worked herself free, not rushing, not panicking. The desert rewarded patience. By dawn, she was no longer tied. She stood when the sun rose, her legs unsteady but determined. The same desert that was meant to be her grave now became her ally. She walked, not away, but forward, toward the men who thought she would never. If you stayed till the end, you already know. This wasn't just a story. It was a reminder. If you enjoyed it, hit like